insightful lectures entitled Buddhist Stories, Pathika the Naked Ascetic, Part 3 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on September 19, 2015 in France.
So the boy listened to the instructions of the naked ascetic and then went to the Buddha and delivered the invitation. When he had done everything according to the instructions of the naked ascetic, he returned to the later, and he returned to the naked ascetic again. This man is really naked. He is naked of all spiritual understanding and enlightenment. That's why he could do such a thing. And say such a thing, yeah, and delude such a young boy in such a way. I think, yeah, it's not written in the book, but I couldn't help to have a few words. My big mouth couldn't help. I should not criticize, right? Yeah, judge not, so you not be judged. Oh no, maybe one day I have to become naked ascetic according to my criticism today. In case it happens, please just cover your eyes. Not because I'm embarrassed, but because there's nothing for you to see. Nothing worth to see anymore at my age. So the naked ascetic asked the boy when he came back to him, said, "What did you do?" Said the boy, "I did everything that you told me to do, noble sir." Noble. Very indeed. "You have done very well, my boy. We now shall both of us eat the good things I prepare for him." Meaning after the Buddha will not be able to find the house anyway, so both of them will enjoy all the food that the Buddha will not eat. Yeah. On the following day, very early in the morning, the naked ascetic went to that house of the mother, yeah? Taking the boy with him, and the two sat down together in the back room. The neighbor smeared that house with cow dung, decked it with 5 kinds of flowers, including the Laja flower, and prepared a seat of great price that the teacher, meaning the Buddha, might sit therein. In India, cow dungs are very valuable. When it's fresh, they smear it around the house. It's like you paint your house. Understand? That means newly painted. At that time, probably they don't have paint yet. The cow dung will minimize or eliminate the insects that come into that house. Understand? It's somehow like that. They smear it all over, inside and outside, and the insect will not come into that house. Not every house nowadays smear with cow dung, but there are still many houses like that. I have seen, okay? Otherwise, they use mud, in like Himalaya. Mostly, you don't find any house with stone paved, or bricks like that. Small houses for practitioners are made with mud, truly mud, no painting, nothing. And there are holes here and there for the scorpion to come in to visit, free of charge. I lived in such a house, several houses like that. Scorpion, centipede, snake, sometimes they came in, say hello, and then they came out. Or sometimes the scorpion lazy, don't go. I have to put him in a jar and accompany him to big stones outside, somewhere in the forest. Luckily, they liked me. Not in such a way, but not to go too near, They liked me, but they didn't do much. Now I'm thinking. I'm thinking of that time. I'm thinking I wasn't like an iron woman, walking in the dark forest and not fear. Now I fear. Walking in the dark at night to go home with no light, no electric, no flashlight even. Couldn't afford. And to even live with scorpion and centipedes all over like that. Yeah. I must have been blind. Love makes blind. No. Love for God. Love to God also makes me blind. Now if you invite me to India, give me $1 million, I say no, thank you. I'm ascetic now. I don't need money. All right. So the neighbors, the neighbors have to smear the house with cow dung. It's a sign of respect, okay, at that time. For village people, some rural area people, they still do that. I sat in some of these houses also before. I didn't rent any of this house, but I just rent whatever house, room available. I mostly made by mud, not with cow dungs. Yeah. But I've seen these houses and I've sat in many of them. Yeah. It doesn't smell anything. It doesn't smell at all. It's funny. After it dry, probably when it's wet you might smell it, but after it dry it doesn't smell at all. Yeah. The cow dung in India, they make it into a round, like a chapati flat, and then they put it on the wall to dry. Also, by the way, keep it warm in the house. And if they need to use it, they take it down, mix it with water again to the liquid, and then smear the house with it. Yeah? Okay? But you would think this is funny, strange, why you smear dung on your house. But it's like that. Sometimes they even prepare a big platform in the former life, and they smear the cow dung on it, and invite some master to sit there to talk, to do lecture. People, this is in parentheses they say, people who are not familiar with the Buddhas know nothing about the preparation of a seat for them, nor do the Buddhas ever need a guide to direct them on their way. For on the day of enlightenment, when they sit under the Bodhi tree, causing 10,000 worlds to quake, all paths become plain to them. To point, this path leads to hell, this path leads to the world of beasts, this path leads to the world of ghosts, this path leads to the world of humans, this path leads to the world of the gods, this path leads to the deathless, to great nirvana. Meaning, or the Buddha, when they became enlightened, mostly they only sat under the tree or somewhere. Yeah, they don't even need any high seat or any decorated days or anything. But they know everything at that time. Which way is the best way for us to go for liberation? Understand? It means like that. Okay. There is never any need of telling them the way to villages, market towns, or other places. Now you know. The Buddha probably just know where it is. He could ask, right? Yeah. In any way, therefore, the teacher, meaning the Buddha, very early in the morning, took bow and rope and went straight to the house of the great female lay disciple. She came forth from the house, respectfully bowed down to the Buddha, escorted him into the house, poured water of donation into his right hand, and gave him the choices of food. Water, just to wash hand. Pour it in the hand to wash there. And sometimes they bring also water for the Buddha to wash the feet, because the Buddha always walked with barefooted. In some monastery nowadays, there is still tradition like that. In Thailand, even, for example, outside of the monastery, they always have a tray, a flat basin put in front of the door. Or maybe they built it in, and always the water. So when the monks went outside, or back in, or come back from some errand, some mission, they wash their feet there before they enter the hall. Their dwelling place, or the meditation hall, or Buddha's hall. All right, so, and gave him the choices of food, both hard and soft. When the teacher, just like here, you have soup and I would say hard protein, huh? Yeah, and rice and salad. When the teacher had finished his meal, the female lay disciple, desiring to have him pronounce words of thanksgiving, took his bowl, and the teacher, with his own sweet voice, began the address of rejoicing. When he finished, doesn't mean she take it away. She probably took it so that he has a room to talk, or it's a sign that the Buddha will be talking now. He finished the meal and took it. Yeah. And the teacher, with his own sweet voice, began the address of rejoicing. The lay disciple listened to the teaching of the Dharma and applauded the teacher, saying, "Well said, well said." The naked ascetic, sitting there in the back room, heard the words of an applause uttered by the lay disciple as he heard the teacher teach the Dharma. Unable to control himself, he remarked, "She is my disciple no longer." Quit. Thank God. And he denounced her as his disciple and came out. And he said to the lay disciple, "Ha! You are lost for applauding this man first." And he reviled both the female lay disciple and the teacher in all manner of ways, and then run off. I don't know where he's going. Who's going to make offering to him from now? The lay disciple was so embarrassed by the naked ascetic's insulting words that her mind became completely distraught, and she was unable to concentrate her attention on the teacher's discourse. The teacher asked her, "Lay disciple, are you unable to fix your mind on my discourse?" Probably initiation time. You must listen attentively. So she replied, "Good and reverend sir, my mind is completely distraught by the insulting words of this naked ascetic." So the teacher said, "One should not consider the talk of such a contrary person. One should pay no attention to such as he. One should regard only what one has committed and omitted to do." So saying, he pronounced the following stanza. "Not the faults of others, nor what they did and did not, but in oneself should be sought, things done and left undone." Okay, mind your own business. Simple. Okay? Don't care about what others is doing or not doing. Just mind your own business. Remember what you have to do or what you should not do. Okay? Finish the story. We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who had taken time to record what the Buddha is teaching after the master's nirvana, and also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who had really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. And we have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. Imagine this, huh? So, yeah, this is a possessiveness. It's not renunciation, huh? You see that? Yes. It's funny. It's like divorce, no? The ascetic monk divorced his substitute wife and run off, run back to his mother, I guess. Okay. So, any question about asceticism? No? Yeah, there are many forms of asceticism. Asceticism inside is the best. Yeah. But of course, if you can avoid mixing with too much worldly energy and people, they would also help. No? But as the lay people, you cannot do always like that. So now and then you do a retreat, either here or in your house or some nice and quiet area for yourself. So clean off some of the influence of the world. It also helps. No? But true asceticism in the former ancient time, sometimes in Buddha's past reincarnation, he also did some ascetic practice. Like he would go to the forest, alone, or with one or two others same-minded, and then they would just eat whatever the forest offer, roots or leaves. And some very, very good story. Yeah. I had a book of good story, but I don't have it here. It's far away. Too far to go and get it. I could ask people come and ask it, but we have a lot of story here, so no need. So in the old time, people, when they say they renounce the world, they do that. They go into the forest, alone and just wearing like a coarse garment, like the clothes that made from bags, rice bags and rough and itchy, whatever they can find. Like cheesecloth, whatever people discarded on the street or in the garbage, and they would wash it and patch it together, and then they wear them, keep them warm, or keep just a blanket or something, and live in a hut in the forest. Maybe they built it by themselves, using fallen branches from the tree and some leaves or something to cover it. And then that's how they find their tranquility. They have less, but they gain more. They have less outside, but they gain more inside. Such story is very, very inspiring. But not everyone can do that, huh? Yeah. It's according to your destiny also. Yeah? For me, sometimes difficult to do that, because I would think of you at home. You want to see me, and you want me to sit with you and remind you of this and that. Just to want to see me. It feels like sometimes an obligation. Yeah. Of course, I do love you. Not like I feel obliged and feel terrible about it. It's not like that. I'm also pleased to see you and can be of some service, reminding you of the good ways to practice. I'm also very pleased. But I'm more pleased if you put them into practice. The ancient wisdom. You read, you heard about it, but you must practice. Then I'll be very, very pleased. More pleased than just to see you and then you go home and go back to your old ways and forget what your ideal was in the beginning. Forget the noble aspiration of your life. Forget the goal and just too busy, every day with survival. I just hope sometimes you see me and you be more encouraged, reminded afresh to start again. If you fail before, you begin again. Does it help you sometimes? You see me? Okay, then it's good. Then it serves my purpose. Okay. Any question at all about asceticism? No? Okay then. No question of any kind? No, huh?
Yes, Master. I have some methods to help you with the allergy.
Yeah?
Runny nose.
Oh, yeah?
You don't need to use the medicine. Just use this between your eyes, and then you push up like that.
Just like that?
Yeah, and
every day?
No,
just when I'm sick. Okay.
Yeah.
How long I do that every day? How many times?
About 7 to 9 times.
Each time?
Yeah, each time.
3-4 times a day?
Yeah, 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
But when you press over here between the the border at the hair and the skin right here, and you press a little bit.
More, okay. Understand. Push up and press.
Yes.
Put up and press. Okay, I try that next time. You came too late. I took tons of medicine.
Yeah.
Just to recover quick.
Because you must have coughing, because at night, because of the here in the sinus, they have the system that make the warmer air to when you go to lung. And it's
That's why coughing.
Well. Yeah.
Okay. All right then. So how do we do that? How do we stop coughing? Just that?
Yeah, just that.
Okay.
And then this one is make this warm, and you can put like mấy cái dầu nóng á, để
understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ở chợ tiếp
Dầu cula. Dầu nhị thiên đường, dầu cula. Okay. In Vietnam we do that also, but mostly we do like here and we come all the way up.
Here is for the headache.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
Because I treat for
natural medicine.
I treat for my allergy. In Texas, we have a lot of pollen.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible.
And running nose, and I sneeze maybe 100 times a day, something like that.
Oh, thank God I do less than you. Maybe 99 times. Okay, thank you. Where did you learn this?
On internet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You lost your job now.
I saw Master last time. I have this a problem like that for the last
but it doesn't never happen anywhere else except when I see people. When I see you guys. I told you, in the mountain, in the winter even, I meditate under the dew, under light wind, even sometimes light rain, and with an umbrella. Yeah, I tie the umbrella into a branch next to me, and then it cover me, and then I continue to meditate, and I never had a cold. All these 2 years I haven't seen you, right? 2 years? Yeah.
Yes, it's 2 years.
Yeah. I meditate winter, summer, outside. Never have one cold. Not even a runny nose or a sneeze. Or maybe now and then, but because of dog hair. But I never get a cold. But every time retreat, in the middle of it, or just, slightly after a few weeks, I had a cold or cough. But this is common, in India it's very common for any guru to have a lot of cough. Yeah, and then they have to take medicine also. And then it's something else come, and then. But thank you, I will try that next time.
All right.
I will get stronger now, okay? To withstand all this onslaught of karma. Yeah, otherwise I was very strong, and I didn't eat as good as here even. I ate more simple, Yeah, almost like once a day, once and a half. And I don't even cook that much. And here I'm fat with all kind of, delicacy, Vietnamese stuff. And still got sick, and in a warm house full of warmth, energy, warm heat from, from a living, walking heater. And I still got sick.
It's made properly. It's every person carrying a different kind of...
they do. And I'm sensitive, I know that. But never mind, what to do? What can I do? What can I do? I always got sick when I have retreat. Let's hope that this time is done. I'm trying to strengthen myself more, inside, outside, and maybe I'm okay. Yeah. Thank you anyway. I'll try that next time. Any other tip? No?
I have more, but maybe Master don't need it.
You can write it down, give me a... Yeah.
It depends on situation.
You can write down for what situation? Print it out for me?
Like a headache. People have like a headache, we can massage right here. So
Okay. That I know.
Many things.
Many things, okay. Thai?
Yeah.
Master,
I got a story. Can I tell?
Okay, tell.
Because like I talked to you last night, my first time to see you for after 11 years.
Okay.
First time see you in a person, Master, physical. Yeah. When I get a experience like when I got initiated, like back to like 11 years ago,
Mm.
and I had a dream. I think they relate to that dog too.
The dog?
Yeah, the dog, the white dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
white
'cause-
dog.
Yeah,
Mm.
'cause in my dream, I see I walk in the forest.
Mm.
Then I see you with the dog.
Mm.
I believe the horse, because
It
the
look like
the
a
white
horse.
horse,
The white horse.
Yeah,
Oh, he's so big.
yeah. But I don't remember. So I see you you go behind me
Mm.
and maybe make a noise and then look around, and then see you with the horse or the dog, the white, just like that, all poor white.
Mm.
Then you ask me like you invite me to your house,
Mm.
and for some reason I don't know, and
You don't know?
yeah I
You
I don't
cannot
want,
go?
yeah, and I can't go, and then suddenly I wake up and I wonder why I say no, yeah,
Because you couldn't go for 11 years, so that's why.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, now
So now you're here now in my
Yeah,
house. Oh,
yeah.
Good.
And in that dream, you also show me the house, and inside I see too many kids. Yeah,
Many kids?
Yeah, too many kids. Yeah, I think that's symbolic. Yeah, and
I'm famous for having a lot of children with no
Yeah.
husband.
yeah,
This is true.
yeah, a lot of kids.
Yeah.
And I see in the bathroom, I see the dog, the brown dog,
Mm.
and
The brown dog?
yeah, the brown color.
Another brown. Okay.
Yeah.
I
And,
have also other.
Oh yeah.
No black, no brown.
Yeah, and at that time in my mind, I think this the baby too, and the baby, and the
Baby.
baby. Yeah, that's what I think.
Ah.
And that dream, that's it.
So you remember all these years?
Yeah, and before initiate, I also see you like come to show me like how to concentrate on the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you also use the thumb
Mm.
like to show me. At that time, I'm not initiated yet, and I don't know what happened.
Mm.
Until I got initiated, then I know, yeah. And I know, okay, what does that mean for?
It's good.
And yeah, thank you, Master.
You're
yeah.
welcome.
Yeah,
That's it? Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
No other experience?
Yeah, I got too many experience, but most of
Many.
the time, like, I just see you, but don't talk a lot.
What for? What to talk
Yeah,
about?
yeah, I don't talk a lot.
You initiated already, just
Yeah.
understood and practiced.
Yeah, before that.
Yeah, it's good then.
Thank you, Master.
That's why you were crying last night?
Yeah,
Because the dream came true?
yeah, I cry last night because yeah, I say I think when I meditate and I see you, I hear your voice inside the house,
Mm-hmm.
and my mind like I say I had a story to talk to my family, my girlfriend about this, because like after 11 years I'm waiting to see the Master, so I had a lot of story about this event, this opportunity to see you, to talk about, to tell her about, and suddenly I cry, and I didn't know you come out that time. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Nothing bad.
Yeah.
You happy now?
Yeah,
Okay.
relax.
Is your girlfriend here? No.
No, Master, no.
Why not she coming?
She's not initiated. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Usual.
Yeah.
Okay then. It's good.
Yeah. Thank
All
you,
right.
Master.
Anybody else? Yeah.
마스터,
Mm.
코리아 광주센터 컨택트 퍼슨입니다.
You speak in Korean if you want.
광주센터에 슈퍼 제자가 있어가지고 소개해주고 싶습니다. 그 제자는 한 사람의 노력으로 해서 40만 명 학생이 채식 급식을 하게 됐습니다. 이 제자는 어느 날 혼자 자녀 급식을 채식으로 해달라고 시위를 할까를 생각했었습니다.
Vegan diet?
Yeah.
Okay.
그러다가 생각을 달리해가지고 그때가 선거 시즌이어가지고 교육감 선거에 비건 채식을 공약으로 채택하도록 생각을 했었습니다. 광주 시내에 16개 사회단체를 갖다가 초록급식 연대로 한 단체를 지원하게끔 만들었습니다. 그래가지고 그 단체들로 하여금 우리 채식을 할 수 있도록 틈만 나면은 기회가 있을 때마다 채식 푸드를
She works very hard.
Yeah.
그리고 결국 그 당선자가 채식을 실시하게 돼가지고 지금은 40만 명이 주 1회 채식을 실시하고 있습니다. 런치.
One time a week, every student in the community, the city, can eat vegan diet in the school. Yeah.
Very good.
Almost 400,000 students in
400,000. All the school?
400,000
All
young
the school
students
in
in
that
the
area?
community.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Very good.
Can eat vegan diet now.
Good job.
매우 좋은 일입니다.
Well done.
잘하셨네요.
What now? What's the main
교육감이
point now?
이 이야기의 그래서 주제가 어떤 건가요?
그리고 그 교육감이 또 당선돼가지고 또 계속 그 실시하고 있습니다.
Now the officer who her group supported that officer, how say, become again.
Promoted?
Yeah, promoted
Higher position?
No, same position, but he got that position again. I mean.
Re-elected.
So he can keep that vegan diet
Okay, it's
project,
very good.
something like that.
Bravo. Congratulations. Good job.
그리고 그는 또 슈퍼맨입니다. 아니, 그 사람이 그렇게 채식급식을 40만 명이 하게 만들었고 또 지금
Actually, who made it this kind of non-government organization for spreading vegan diet, she is initiate and the former CP of Gwangju Center. Yes, so he said she is a superhero.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. No, I mean the officials who support her. What was he? It's like a senator, because you say he regained the position again, voted again.
He's not politician, some kind of education projector for the only.
Tell her, good job.
슈퍼맨입니다. 한 가지 더 있습니다. 그는 또 광주 센터를 설립하기도 했습니다. 설립 자금을 약 한 2억 원을 들여가지고 센터를 만들어가지고.
She donated big money for Gwangju Center before, so they in Gwangju City initiate can meditate together, something like that.
Good job.
센터도 만들었고.
Well done. What else?
비건 러빙어 채식부패라고 있습니다.
Tell her I thank her.
그녀에게 고맙다고 전해주세요.
And I'm proud of her.
그녀가 자랑스럽다고 전해주십시오.
Good job.
잘하고 있다.
And she have a lot of merit.
공덕이 아주.
Doing good things.
좋은 일을 하니까요.
Okay. Alright. Superhero. Superwoman. It's good. Party is end. I mean, for now. I go inside. I go. You go meditate.